Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. Now here's Ayton. Sharp. Good. Sharp's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Trailblazers. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Now Henderson, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Simons kicks to Henderson. Atlanta with the rebound. Now here's Murray. Bay with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Grant outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Passes it to Simons. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Young with no one around. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why they call him Ice Trae, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Simons kicks to Ayton. And there's the drive. And Capella sends it back. Here's Bay. It's Young on the wing. Bay with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. And it's Sharp missing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 9.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Looking to end the run. And that one's good, Ayton.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Young from deep 3-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Grant with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Murray, good.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. Pass to Bay. There's the triple. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin. What impresses you about Shaedon Sharpe is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ayton wide open. Portland no good that time either.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Young drives in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 11 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. From deep three-point land, rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simons, the pass to Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
And Murray, here we go. It's tipped.
And what Scoot lacks in size, he makes up for with activity and athleticism on the defensive end.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The pass to Bay from outside the arc, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simons finds Grant. It's Henderson on the wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ayton, a screen on Young. Simons, the pass to Ayton.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And Young, here we go. And good that time. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now. An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
But tried by Henderson. Here's Ayton, and Capella sends it back. It's Young on the wing, covered by Simons. Young's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 11. Good work defensively by Capella. Young outside. Launches a three. Henderson pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Back to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Good on the shot. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 1:24 left here in the second. Johnson with the screen on Simon. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Count it.
Flashing move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Shot clock at 3. Griffin, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Henderson. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 12. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. And here's Sharp. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Sharp out there, it's Grant. And it's Ayton in at center.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Kicks it to Grant. And he banks in the layup. Grant's got the first bucket of the third here for Portland.
Superb focus by Jeremy Grant. He doesn't get easily overwhelmed by the defense.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Bay with a screen on Simon. Here's Young. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 18 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Trying to get open is Murray. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 13.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock.
Trailblazers foul. Murray. His first. Team first.
Here's Hunter. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now, here's Hunter, defended by Thibault. Hunter with a screen on Murray. Bey. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich inside, covered by Simons. Williams against Capella. Inside, and stolen by Thibault. And Simons has it in the corner. From deep three-point land, kept alive. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Simons finds Williams. Out to Henderson. Back to Williams. Murray outside. And then Murray with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Hunter, the pass to Bey. Bey with a screen on Murray. That one wide left. Trailblazers trail by 14 to the inside. Simons kicks to Murray. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. Bey passes to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced to be wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable. Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer, someone this team leans on to fill it up.
Murray, no good. Trailblazers trail by 16. Williams with the ball and guarded by Capella and stolen by Murray. Young against Simon. Puts up a deep 3. Young's shot is off. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. Down low, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The Hawks leading by 14. Young outside. Passes it to Bay. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 20.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young taking his time here. To the paint. Capella inside, covered by Simon. Capella with the bucket.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
And Capella sends it back. Simons against Young. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 16. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Murray right side. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Outside for Murray. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 14, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. It's stolen by Capella. Murray looking around. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's good. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lock at 6. He kicks to Murray. Bay with the screen from Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Once DeJounte Murray takes off, he's fully committed, and he's going to draw the foul.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray is that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Young against Simon. Young's shot is good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young against Simon. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Simons against Young. To the left wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They port, much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
The trip.
Out here tonight, Grant. And front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Young from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Now here's Ball. Drummond to screen on Murray. Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan into the lane. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young against Ball. Releases. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Up top Ball. Guarded by Young. From the high post. DeRozan with the bucket.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
Now the Hawks with it. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Now here's DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
That's good from DeRozan.
Mr. DeRozan. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young against Ball. Bay with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball finds Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Bay. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Atlanta has possession. Young looking for an opening. Outside for Bay. Levine against Murray. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Bay from long range. Drops in the 3.
And Bay drains the triple.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. They trail by 1. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Young against Ball. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Going inside. It's good. Young's got 6.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Hey, from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Now this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Levine with a steal. Pass to Drummond. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. It's Vucevic, high post. Drummond passes to Ball. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Young. Capella screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Back to Levine. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ball finds DeRozan. DeRozan down the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. Drummond. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. On the wing, Bay. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Number 6, Alex Caruso.
Stolen by Capella. 3 on 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What separates Capella from a lot of great rim runners is that he actually gets out and sprints.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Capella screen on Caruso. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Caruso, pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Drummond, the screen on Hunter. Here's DeRozan. Excellent D there from Capella. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Capella, screen on Caruso. Here's Young. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And now we've got an intentional foul. Bogdanovich has checked in for Atlanta.
Team second.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. That one no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. Here's Capella, and he converts the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Shot by Levine, no good. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Caruso. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Tipped away and stolen by Caruso. 1:43 left in the first half of this one. And that's an intentional foul. Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Williams is checked in for Drummond. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Bufkin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Good on the shot. Drummond's got 6.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Kongwu, a screen on Caruso. Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago trailing here. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Drummond. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Bufkin from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Caruso misses. Here's Bufkin, defended by Craig. Outside Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Now on the court is your hot squad. Coming up to the floor for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. Missed
A 3 off the inbound. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Put your hands together if you're proud. The Red Panther. Let's give a round of applause.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball against Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 from DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Ball outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now here's Young. 14 points for him. Inside, clock at 6. And it's Capella with the jam.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Here's DeRozan. It's not going to go for him. Capella with the defensive effort. There's Young with the three, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
DeRozan. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Ball, following the score by Atlanta. Outside for Levine. Now the Bulls get it back. Ball finds DeRozan. Ball, a screen on Hunter. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 8.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Fires from deep. Nice trade. So good.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Ball outside. Double team on Drummond. Back to Ball. DeRozan against Hunter. Tries it from 19. Misses off the right iron. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Lets it go from the wing. And so they foul intentionally.
Young. 10 seconds. Team first.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. Here's DeRozan.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
And it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's Young with the three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. DeRozan. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Hunter passes to Capella. And the layup is good. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And so Ball nails both of them.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than he came into the league.
Now here's Griffin. He's scoreless. Back to Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to Bufkin. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Griffin outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bogdanovich against Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. Gets stolen by Johnson. And so it's Atlanta in a good situation, up by 13 points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Drummond with the bucket.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Capella, screen on Caruso. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Caruso against Bogdanovich. Here's Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Tries yet again. And that one's long.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Levine for three. And Zach Levine from deep.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. Bay with a screen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one falls.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond with the ball. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming into the floor for the Bulls. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
And Allie, thanks.
At times that Bey would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Clock at 4. Here's Capella. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal. Team seconds.
1:43 left in the fourth. Hunter against DeRozan. On the clock. Drummond with the screen. Hey, rejected by Capella. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 19 points.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Now here's Young. On the wing, Bay lets it fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Levine. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
A shot Levine can make work. I mean, he'll just exploit whatever gap he finds in the defense.
Left side, Young. With the drive. Off with the layup. Here's Levine for three. Capella with a rebound. Murray, no good. DeRozan for three. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And here's Sharp, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. There's the pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Portland ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Passes it to Sharp. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Drummond. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to Henderson. Hits it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. They get the rebound. Kick out to Levine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Chicago ball.
Outside DeRozan. Over Sharp. DeRozan's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Scoot Henderson became the young G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender. With the jumper, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Ayton throws it down. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside DeRozan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
Here's Ayton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident
Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. And Drummond kicks to ball. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Drummond, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
1:21 left to play here in the first. The kick out to Simons. Back to Henderson. And no good that time. Nice D from Levine. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Ball, the pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Back to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Drummond is doubled. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on 8.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Simon. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And it's Sharp missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And the first time out with the game called for Chicago. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to DeRozan. Shot on the wing. And he connects with the jumper. DeRozan's got 13.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Trailblazer. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one hits back iron. Ayton finds Simons. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Drummond dishes the ball. Vucevic to the pass to DeRozan. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility, such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
But tried by Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. And DeRozan throws it down.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Grant gets a wide open look. A 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Drummond with a screen on Henderson. The deep three from Levine. Drummond passes to Levine. Ball kicks to Vucevic. A miss that time would have put him up. Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Portland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Henderson against Ball. Henderson passes to Simons. Grant kicks to Simons. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Ayton finds Simons. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Out to DeRozan. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for 8. Murray comes in for Grant. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Anthony Simons. Chicago also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeRozan. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Ball. Vucevic against Murray. And Vucevic kicks to Carter. In the corner, Drummond with it. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
Timeout call, the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock to the middle. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. And the first one at the line is good.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Here's Caruso. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Lets the three fly. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front. They lead by 1. We'll step away briefly, but we'll get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Murray out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Murray, the pass to Williams. Back to Murray. Now here's Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Williams. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
A wide open look here for Terry. The three-pointer, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Here's DeRozan on the mark with the 15-footer. DeRozan's got 17 now.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Terry setting the pick for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Portland leading by 3. Henderson kicks to Williams. That one's not going to go. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
That bucket in no time at all. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Simons against Levine. Williams a screen on Simons. Levine's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. 4-point game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing. Trailblazers leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
It's good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Anthony Simons. Then for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Vucevic comes in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. The pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Stolen by Ball. This one for three. Here's DeRozan. Kicks to Drummond. Over to the left wing. Vucevic. And the Bulls get it back. Levine deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Vucevic dishes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 9.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Murray from downtown. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the assist of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at point. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Down low. Levine kicks to Ball. DeRozan in the corner. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thibault. Trying to get open as Murray moves back up. Pass to Sharp. It's up a 3. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession for the Trailblazers. Grant comes in for Murray. And it's Simons in for Henderson. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Sharp. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Going inside, and that one good. That's now 8 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continues to age like fine wine.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Levine can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 7. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And Grant slams it hard.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the way. Grant's got the lead up to 11 now for Portland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 22 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Levine way outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
For your Trailblazers.
Good on the second free throw. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Ball finds Levine. Stripped away. Now, here's Thibault. Defense right on him.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Sharp. Trains the three-pointer. Sharp's got 7 now in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were...
That should not be legal. Never seen it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Grant, that's good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off target with his 3. And here are the Bulls now. And here's Vucevic. Drummond finds Ball. Out to DeRozan for the 3. Traps in the tray.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One.
want double. Fast breaks and high-flying basketball. Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now Atlanta starting five. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Young, the pass to Hunter. The shot's good.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trey Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Pass to Sharp. And Bay pulls it down.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Capella, screen on Simons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Blazers ball.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Blazers. To the paint. The layup off target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Simons outside. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Young, the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Bay. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Young against Simons. Bay inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Simons. Out left to the wing. And the Trailblazers call time here. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Atlanta on D. Capella with a block. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young, the pass to Hunter. Murray for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Bay against Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Bay. There's the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. And Ayton, throw it down.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Bay with a screen on Simons. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Timeout called. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. The circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Young against Simons. Outside Young. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Simons passes to Ayton. Back to Simons. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Simons. Hey, rejected by Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Sharp. To the wing, right side. To the inside. Here's Simons. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Capella. For Atlanta, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Young banked it in off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And Ayton with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Young. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Now here's Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Portland leading. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Left side, Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. 5 to shoot to the paint. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Grant. Outside Thibault. And he drives in. Here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. This one for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Down low, Bay. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First team foul.
I like out on the floor, Sadiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
Here's Sharp. Grant, the pass to Williams. Three-pointer Sharp. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. Some weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
At the line for Portland.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. Back to Murray. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Hunter finds Bay. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Thibault with the board. Portland trailing here. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
VA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Now here's Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Sharp. Tries the spin move. Pass to Graham. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Murray against Henderson. Murray passes to Capella. Back to Murray. Second chance effort. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Grant. Good D by Murray.
Portland foul, Jeremy Grant. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Bay. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 11, Trae Young.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Capella, screen on Henderson. There's Young with the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant finds Williams. Thibault with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Sharp. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Young looking over the floor. Capella with it. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Capella on the double team. Williams against Bay. Back to Grant. The three. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Young against Henderson. Capella, screen on Henderson. Young, the pass to Capella. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up 3. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grant. Count it, and the foul. That one on Capella.
Grown man strength from Grant. Just punishing the defense with these type of plays.
Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Simons. Here's Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Simons with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Now Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 11. Young against Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young. May with a screen on Simons. Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Young. Bay inside. He's covered by Simons. And the dunk by Bay.
Sadiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2, Jeremy Grant.
And he's good on the second.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Outside Young. On the take. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Portland, no good that time either. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 4-point game. Bay outside. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Grant. Pass to Ayton. Grant outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Trey Young. First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Young. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 1:20 left in the third quarter. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Get loud and let him hear it. Substitution on the court.
1:19 left in the third. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Buffkin gets the bucket and the foul.
Anthony Simons.
That's on Anthony Simons.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Sharp goes in. Inside. Ayton passes to Simons. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Simons got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Here's Simons. He has 6. Driving to the basket. And here's Grant from the arc. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's Okongwu off the drive. And the shot goes down. Okongwu's got his first points of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Bogdanovich. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Simons. Portland, no good that time either. Here's Johnson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
The fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the center position. Murray passes to Young. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Grant with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Ayton off the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
It all starts with Sadiq's defensive instincts. He saw his chance and was able to steal it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Bay right side. From deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
A volume 3-point shooter at his position. Sadiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bay. And too long on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Young against Simons. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
Pass to Thybulle. Here's Sharp. Hunter covering. Ayton passes to Simons. Here's Sharp. Grant in the post. Bay's there. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Blazers on D. They trail by 14. Screen by Capella. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league. And one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Young, the pass to Capella. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter. Capella, screen on Simons. Young, way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Clint Capella.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
The Trailblazers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Bay with a screen on Simons. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Simons, Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Murray. Outside Young. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 4th. Atlanta again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, Nathan.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the one. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Dishes a two to Rosen. Puts it up from 17. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Bay with the screen for Young. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. About a minute played so far here in the first. DeRozan against Hunter. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Young's shot is off. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Here's Young, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Right on the bucket.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside, ball. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
Vucevic the pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Ball kicks to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Murray. They get it back. It's another look. Puts the move on. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
DeRozan against Hunter. 1:27 left in the first quarter. And finished off by DeRozan.
And when you're a high usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. The kick out to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Clock at 4. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Ball finds DeRozan. Ball a screen on Hunter. DeRozan against Hunter. Back to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 4-point game. And it's DeRozan missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bay with a screen on Ball. And here's Young from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bay against Ball. And the layup Ball.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young from deep 3-point range. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away with 11 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young's shot is off. And Chicago shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. From deep. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 now.
Lonzo with a nice job of staying shifty and seizing the opportunity when it opened.
Young looking around. Bay passes to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 14.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down. This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Young's shot is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Ball dishes to Drummond. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Ball against Young. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Wide open. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Young on the wing. DeRozan defending.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Ball slams it in.
Good decision in the pick and roll as Ball comes off, makes the read, calls his own number.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball. Atlanta making some changes for Atlanta. They've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Caruso looking for an opening. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. White against Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Caruso. To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Levine with the block.
And what a block from Levine. Love seeing him be so engaged on defense.
Vucevic to the pass to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Back to Vucevic. He could go. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And Vucevic kicks to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading. Here's Ball. He has 7. Dish now to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. Levine, a screen on Murray. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. Young against Ball. Out to the right wing. Bay passes to Murray. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Murray that time on the assist by Bay. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
And that one's good. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Young to the paint. Stolen by Ball. For 3, Levine sinks the triple. Levine's got 8 points.
But you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when the dish.
Young, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Looking tenacious on that take. Love whenever DeRozan attacks the rim like that.
Capella with a screen on Ball. And a deep 3 from Young. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The drive-by Ball. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Vucevic with the bucket.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they become one of his staples in terms of his offensive team.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Bulls moving the ball around. Griffin against DeRozan. Over Griffin. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Hawks.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Outside Griffin. Johnson. Yes! And the foul. And one on DeRozan.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Substitution for the Bulls. Patrick Williams. Zach Levine.
Fires the 3. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Bulls on top, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond. Williams is out there with Levine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in at the point. Carter looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First team foul.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for Carter.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And Young kicks to Bay. Hunter, the pass to Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like seeing Bay active on the inside, attracting the defense's attention in the process.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Ball finds Williams. In the corner, Drummond with it. Now the pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Utility guys like Saddiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball against Young. In the corner, it's Levine. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wide open look here for Murray. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. To end the run, Levine's shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Hunter with a screen on Ball. Back to Bay. Ball against Young. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Here's Levine. He's off on that one. Murray with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Capella with a screen on Levine. Murray, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Takes a 3. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bay with the screen for Young. Passes to Bay.
2 minutes.
No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Capella with a screen on Ball. Inside. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Vucevic dishes to Drummond. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And even with the defense that close, Drummond's going to find a way to get the bump and earn that whistle.
Young pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Murray for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Launches it from deep. Ball with the rebound. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.
back matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the 3, small forward. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams. Yeah, already a pretty cunning defender. Henderson finds chances to swipe the ball and sets the play in motion.
Now here's Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Grant outside. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Outside Levine. Over Henderson. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. To the paint. Here's Levine. Sharp grabs the miss. Simons finds Ayton. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league.
Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Drummond passes to Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Sharp. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Levine gets the bucket.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Here's Simons. Henderson. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Here's Drummond. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Simons has the open look. Gets an open look and hits it. Simons got 6 points.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
DeRozan, a screen on Henderson. Shot by Levine, no good. Portland leading. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch. He has everything. Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Drummond with the screen. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vucevic, a screen on Henderson. The deep 3 from Levine. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Trailblazers ball.
And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. To the left wing. Ayton finds Grant. Here's Sharp, defended by DeRozan, and he dunks it down.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Levine surveys the D. To the inside. Misses the layup. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers up 5. And we'll get the second. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here on the 5, Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. Detects an opening inside and converts.
Here's Levine for 3. The shot comes out. Portland's shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Lots of room. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's got 8.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Levine finds DeRozan. Off target with the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Well, for so long, we heard calls for the Blazers to trade Damian Lillard and start over. Grant, that day has come.
It has, B.A., but it's hard for a small market team like Portland to give up a superstar. I mean, they're just not easy to get. The task now is finding their next franchise player, and with this young talent, they have a chance.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Here's Levine for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. For Portland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Henderson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Releases from 15. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Trailblazers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Ayton, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a goal.
Oh, throw it down.
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh. And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Grant, the pass to Simons. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. 55 seconds left in the second period. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow. He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Caruso with the bucket.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Simons. Here he goes. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Simons. Good work defensively by Caruso. And the Bulls call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And that one misses, and the Bulls shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Levine. Yes! Levine inside!
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Here's Rupert. Shots blocked. Outside Levine. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Ball outside. Oh, deflected. Here's Thibault. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Here's Simons. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Drummond. Here's Levine for three. They grab their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he makes the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
Working to find the high percentage looks. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Some room here for Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's Ball with a 3. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Thibault passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
Big man, who's showing some quickness on that release.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Simons. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Caruso outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. Good D by Murray. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Williams into the lane. Pass to Murray. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the Blazers moving it up. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's gotten 4 this quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Simons. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Rupert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drummond with the screen. The 3 from DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Thibault with a drive. He's off on that one. Vucevic against Thibault. Here's DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. 3 seconds left. DeRozan with the power move.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact. DeRozan refuses to be held back.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Portland trailing here. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Caruso pass to DeRozan. Thibault with a steal. Up top, Henderson. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Ayton passes to Thibault. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter, and the Bulls shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Grant against Vucevic. Three-pointer Sharp. Nails it from three. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thibault against Levine. Grant with a steal. Thibault passes to Sharp. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Henderson. Oh, and he breaks it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Drummond finds Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Thibault. Back to Sharp. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The deep three from Levine. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And some stats here, guys, for the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
DeRozan finds Drummond. DeRozan against Thibault. Levine passes to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Open shot, Grant. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Shot's good by Henderson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Grant outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily.